Hello, gorgeous friends. I'm back, the happy stylist Cheryl Lynn. I want to do a recap. This is my tutorial number 3. We have prepared our face with a nice foundation. Just want to go back over what we had. It's the It Celebration Foundation. It's got 50 SPF. I said SUV. Well, not an SUV. Anyway, I like to do funny things, so hopefully you caught that. I did make a correction on my little description line. If it's 50 SPF, so it actually protects your skin. So what we wanted to do is get our face, the canvas, ready for all the color and all the refinement and the beautiful you. We're doing real natural tones. I wanted to show you, the last segment we said to brow or not to brow. We are going to brow. As you can tell, and I'm being totally real, I'm showing my nakedness right here. I got my foundation on, and we've done the under eye, the foundation, this It Celebration Foundation we've used as our concealer, and you can use a concealer. We're going to show you that as well. But I want to do the brows. This is a real inexpensive Jordana medium brown eyebrow pencil. Got it at Walgreens, about $2. Sometimes they run specials. So I'm going to show you now here with my eyes. What you want to do, if you're a little nervous about brow pencils, you need to use them. Trust me, your eyes will look so much better. It's like going and putting a picture with no frame and no glass. It just looks like a picture. But when you put the frame, put it in the glass with a matte and with a frame, it just pops. So that's why we need mascara and we need to do our brows. So let me show you this. You want to do little hair-like motions. Just follow the natural line of your eyebrow. And I have like kind of these Mickey Mouse eyebrows. They're not real dark. They're there, but I want to give myself a little bit of an arch. So just a slight bit above my natural eye line. Just right there. This is your rule of thumb right here. Put it at an angle, not straight up. You don't want to arch like that. It'll look really weird. You want to do it right at an angle, okay? So, and you can go a little darker if you prefer. There's all kinds of great eyebrow products out there, but this is real inexpensive and it's easy to use. Jordana, like $2 at Walgreens. Okay, and then I take the brush part and just blend it in. Keep working with it to get the desired look that you would like and the desired depth of tone that you'd like. I'm working specifically with the pencil today, but I'm going to show you some other cheats that I do. I use some brown eyeshadow sometimes. That works really great. You don't have to spend a fortune to look fabulous. Okay, so can you see the difference in my eye? This one washed out. See? See, much better, much better, much better. I should do one eye and not do the other one and let you see how pretty it looks. Now, for those of you who have gorgeous blue eyes or gorgeous really big brown eyes, I hate you. No, I'm kidding. I love you. I hate you. No, I don't hate you. We got to work with what we got. Everybody has something beautiful on their face, if not many things, and accentuate the things that you love about yourself. If you have great big eyes, play them up. If you have big full lips, play them up, okay? Next thing we're going to use, we should do the other eye. Kind of want you to see what it looks like with one not looking as great. I'll look like a zombie. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go through the eyeshadow. This is a Tarte eyeshadow palette I got. It's a holiday collection. I'm just using my real stuff. This is real. You can pick whatever you want. You don't have to use Tarte. I love Tarte, the way it blends. There are many great products out there, Maybelline, CoverGirl, L'Oreal, but this is Tarte. It does have a blush in it. I'm not going to use a powder blush in my tutorial for this segment. And I'm just going to use, this color here is like a buff, and it is a matte color. So what we're going to do, because as we get older, you don't want to use tons and tons of metallics. You want to be careful with that. You want to go right in the crease of your eye with a little bit of the matte kind of buff color. Maybe what I'll do is do one eye, and then when I stop videoing, I'll go do the other eye and then come back for all of it. Okay, next I'm going to use this soft taupe. It does have a little bit of metallic, but not a lot. So it's not too shimmery. And I'm going to go all the way into the brow bone. What you want to do is you want to go into right where the brow is, right where your brow your eyebrows start. And I did, oops, I got a little bit in my brow. No worries, Sherilyn. What we'll do is we'll just go right back over it and brush it out. You can put more color in with your eyebrow pencil if you like. But you don't want to stop short of your eyebrow because then it looks like your shadow's hanging. It's not blended. Remember, I told you I'm going to teach you how to blend. That's really, really important. If you don't blend, it's going to look harsh. That's where people they wear the wrong colors and they don't blend. We're going to talk about colors in another segment, but for today, we're just going to use a nice soft taupe that looks good on everybody. And this is kind of like a beigey champagne color, and it does have some sparkles in it, just a little bit of metallics, but nothing too heavily, because as we get older and the skin gets a little less smooth, then it tends to accentuate those wrinkles. Okay, and remember how I took my concealer in the last, the actual foundation, and put it up underneath my eyes and in the corners? What another trick you can do is use that light champagne color and just go in the corners where you're darkest and go right up into the corner of your eye. You want to blend real good. And again, you can use your fingers, you can use Q-tips, whatever works for you. Okay, so just a nice soft eye. Didn't do much, didn't take long. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the eyeliner. This is Wet n Wild, about $2, dark brown. Okay, one thing you need to know is if you have great big eyes, you can probably draw a circle you can probably line everything. That's fine. Close it in because your eyes are so big. Mine are smaller brown eyes, and if I do that, I'm gonna make my eyes look smaller. Don't wanna do that. So what I do is I just come to the outside corner and I do a thin line. You want your thicker line to be on the outside corner and it to become thinner as it goes toward the inside of your eye. And I'm not even bringing it all the way around. I'm just making it diminish as it goes in. So a little wider on the outside because I'll give you that nice enlarged open eye look, like the doe-eyed look. That's so pretty. That you can flutter your eyes at your boyfriend or your husband and he'll just think you have the cutest doe eyes. And then on top, I'm just gonna go to the outside corner along you want to keep it next to the lash line, by the way. And again, I'm just doing the outside corners. Now, sometimes I do all the way around my eye on the top, but I won't do it all the way around on the bottom. But we're just gonna blend on the corners. So again, the thickest on the outside, diminishing thinner as it goes to the inside. And if you have a hard time with that, you can take a little brush. You can even dip it in some powder if you need to, and just smooth it around. Just blend it, blend it, blend it, blend it so it gets skinnier as it goes into your eye. Okay, what you don't want to do, and I've seen many people do this, they draw a line and they stop short and it doesn't get skinnier, so it doesn't blend into your natural eye line. It actually just stops. So it looks like they've got like this squared off looking something on their eye. It just stops and you can't stop staring at it. You're like, what's that on your eye? Anyway, just kidding. But it is a distraction. You don't want your makeup to be a distraction. You want it to be a more beautiful you. So people say, hey Sherilyn, you look just beautiful. What have you done? Not, oh, your makeup looks good. Oh, what's that around your eyes? It's just, you look so beautiful. What did you do different? So that's what we're talking about today. Okay, so I've done all that. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and do the mascara. Again, I'm just doing one eye, okay? Let's see. What I like to use is this Voluminous. It's not expensive. You can get it, this is a primer. It's a L'Oreal Voluminous Primer and Carbon Black. Not waterproof. Waterproof is really hard to get off. I just use a regular Carbon Black mascara with the primer. I am very fortunate. You're gonna be so jealous. I've got smaller eyes and I don't have much lashes. So I'm the perfect one to relate to because I'm gonna tell you how it really is. My lashes are thin, they're dark, but they're not very thick and they're not very long, so you really don't see them. So I need all the help I can get. So this primer helps. Okay, so what you wanna do with primer, you wanna go ahead and put it on, sweep it, you can kind of tickle your lashes. I'm just gonna put it on top for right now. Get it on so you can see it. And you don't want it to dry because if it dries, like really dries, then it's like cracky and it feels like your lashes are gonna break and it's really hard for the mascara to go on top of that, okay? So you get an adequate amount and then go ahead and put this right on top of it. It's gonna make them look thicker and you wanna pump from the bottom. So you plump, kind of pump, 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 and the little motions like this so that you are getting it thicker at the base. And I don't really, I mean, you can use a comb if you need to. I don't really use that. I just kind of try to work with the mascara and not get it too clumpy. And sometimes I don't even put it on the bottom. I just put it on the top. But today I'll just put a little. What you want to do is you never want to pump your mascara. You want to twist, because that way it's evenly distributed all along. If you pump it, you're going to get gobs on one side, and that's why it's going to be uneven. So on the bottom lashes, I didn't do primer, but you can if you want to give it a little bit more of a bolder look. But since we're doing a natural day look, I'm just going to go ahead and tickle. You can even do like this and tickle. Just be very careful. And no matter what people say, you don't have to open your mouth when you put your mascara on. I've heard people say, oh, why do women open their mouth? You don't have to. Just look up a little. Okay, so there's my natural looking eye. And again, you can do more mascara if you want. You know what? On this side, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you the concealer. The IT foundation did a really fabulous job, but we're going to go ahead. And this is NYX product. It's a cream. See, hardly any left. Concealer. It's a peachy base. And so the reason why you want to do a peachy base is because that counteracts the purple undertones, green undertones of your under eye circles. And then I have a lipstick brush. It's a retractable one. It's from Avon. It's about $3. By the way, this NYX concealer is about $10. Sometimes I have to buy one, get one free, so you can get two, and that's what I did. So very easy on the pocketbook. This is a lip brush. I use it in my purse. It's about, like I said, $3 from Avon. If I didn't say it, I'm saying it now. Anyway, you want to make these little spots here, just little dots. And then again, take this finger, your ring finger right here, and just blend. Go from the outside in, just pat. Don't rub it, don't pull it, just pat. Pat and blend till it's all blended in, okay? You don't want to do too much because it'll get cakey and it will stick in the wrinkles and it'll make your wrinkles look worse. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get closer. Can you see? No, when I get closer, because our eyes as we get older, it's harder to see, and I hate when people get in your personal space because I really can't see them. It happens just one day overnight, and then you're like, I can't see up close anymore, so I like to stay far away. But anyway, you can see where this eyebrow, again, I could go darker. I know the lighting in here is not as good, so you're not really seeing the true depth of the color. And I can go darker if I wanted to go darker. But you have to admit, this eye pops. This one's kind of washed out. And I lose my brow right here. So it's like I look like I have half of a brow. Little freaky. Where this one, see? Much better. Much better. And again, if the lighting was a little better in here, it would be better for you to see. All right, so hopefully I showed you. I know it took a little bit more time, but hopefully I got to show you how you can do your eye and how you can do your brows. And you definitely have to do your eyebrows because it would make a whole new you. Don't be afraid. I know a lot of people are like, I can't do it. I feel like a freak. No. You're going to look gorgeous. So again, thanks for watching my tutorial. I'm the Happy Stylist. My name is Cheryl Lynn. I'm almost 50 years old, and I'm proud to say it because I know with the right skincare, with the right taking care of your face, the right type of makeup, you can be a beautiful you. You can take 10 years off your age. You are gorgeous, and have a happy day.